Hello, hello, welcome to another Tuesday afternoon. This is Chili Chill and Friends on the River West Radio. Right now it is still internet radio, just come, but soon enough, uh, Lord give, we will go live and everybody could hear us on the FM. So soon enough, you can just drive around River West and listen to the radio, or just turn on your alarm clocks, because we don't really have radios, just has radio anymore. We have alarm clocks that have radio. So, before we begin, I'd like to say this. What I've just said, well, I already said that. But this is what I have to do, as I am the producer of the show. And welcome to Chili Chill and Friends. My name is Chili Chill, and I'm the producer of this show. The things you will hear over the next hour and a half represent the views of Chili Chill and Friends, and the people making them. Ourselves, of course. Shh, that's out of line. Between the line. All opinions and quotations in no way represent River West Radio and are the sole responsibility of the producer, guests, and callers. River West Radio is not liable for any legal issues arising from the content of this program. Okay, now that that's done, let me invite the person I'm looking at over. Hello, sir. Hi, would you like to be my guest and say a few words on the River West Radio?
Sure.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I can come up.
All right. Let's have a seat. Yeah, let's get you a microphone. It should be good enough. You don't have to be good. Like, what number is it? Can you see the number? 2. Okay. Yeah.
2. Yep.
Yeah.
Looks like 2.
Right. I think you'll be good enough.
Okay.
Yeah, as you are, because these microphones are quite sensitive and they're not at all.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. So how are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Me?
And what's your name?
I'm Chili.
Chile?
Chili, like
Chili?
Chili.
Okay.
Yeah. My real name is something else, but because it's something else, I decided to be Chili.
Chile? Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. You know, everybody
easy to
gives
say.
you a name.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's easy. So.
Yeah. It's unique too. I don't know any other chilies.
Have you seen Get Shorty?
Yeah.
The main person
Yeah.
was Chili
Yeah.
Palmer.
Okay, is that where it came from?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that guy, he's pretty smooth. His name is Chili. How does it spell it? Oh, like you eat chili. Because there's also Chili from that band.
Yeah, Red Hot Chili Peppers?
No.
No. The way they spell it is different.
No, I don't think so, do they?
You can do it with 2 L's or 1.
Yeah, but when you spell those 2 L's, it's kind of, I think, when it means cold.
Yeah, that's true.
But I spell it with an I.
Okay.
And 1 L.
Yeah.
So it's like you eat chili. There's chili that's just chilled down.
Yeah. It's a funny
Like
word.
Chili Left Eye and what's the name? There is
I don't know. I
R&B
haven't
group
heard.
from 90s.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. So what is yours name?
My name's Tony. Or
Hi,
Anthony.
Tony.
You can call me
Anthony.
Anthony.
So is it Anthony or Tony?
That's whatever you prefer.
How about just
You
Ni?
can.
Ni.
Ni? All right. That's a common 2 letters in both names. So.
Yeah. Well,
N-Y.
N and Y.
Yeah.
Nye.
Nye.
Yeah. It was a show, Bill Nye the Science Guy. Never watched it though.
Yeah.
So what kind of movie are you looking for?
I'm just browsing. Actually, I'm here to buy a mini DV tape, and I thought I'd look around while I'm here.
Hey.
Want to come up?
Yeah, Come on up, have a seat. And then we have more people. Yeah, there's so many good movies up here. All these movies,
Yeah.
you don't get to hear much about because
Absolutely.
they're old
Yep.
or they're just underground.
Yeah, I was looking at the Grindhouse selection over there. Okay.
I haven't seen those.
No, I was just
No.
looking. Just, caught my eye.
I heard they're raw. That's what
Yeah.
I heard about them. Very raw.
Yeah. Back in the day, a lot of places used to, censor them, or that they're kind of pushed into the underbelly of cinema. They're not really acknowledged as art necessarily by all crowds, but I don't know. It's interesting to look at the wide variety of films that do exist if you just look.
Oh yeah. Just look at them things and you expand your mind, open yourself to different possibilities of what could be there.
Yep.
May I recommend that film to you if you like that kind of genre? It's very artistic.
Yeah.
The film is called Modus Operandi.
Oh yeah. I saw that at UWM.
You did?
Yeah, the guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he played it at the UWM theater. It's shot on Super 8 film.
Right. A local.
Yeah,
person,
yeah. Didn't he work here? The guy
I don't know if
directed
he.
it?
Oh, I'm sure he did some
involved
stuff
here.
for example.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you like it?
Yeah, I did. I think it portrayed the genre pretty well, and
Yeah, I think it was pretty. Period. I
Yeah.
think it was pretty.
yeah, exactly. It was aesthetically fun to watch.
There's gonna be another film premiering this weekend. Also made by a local filmmaker, and it's gonna be called Broken Orbit.
Broken Orbit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure when it's gonna premiere, but it's gonna be on Saturday and Sunday, and it should be pretty good. I've seen little clips, and it's gonna be about aliens and alien contact or something, and some romance, and it's a nice Bollywood film
Yeah.
made in Milwaukee and has some special
Bollywood?
effects.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's attempting to kind of recreate the.
No.
What-
It's just me.
Oh.
Did I say Bollywood? Yeah. Well, no, I'm a big fan of Bollywood. I think they make good movies,
Definitely.
and
Romance.
just I like them. I like to think of Milwaukee as a mix of Bollywood and Hollywood. But the films that I've seen that were local, but there's not a lot of them that are too out there. But the few are the ones that are pretty good, very good. There's a film coming up called Bad Girl,
Okay.
or The Bad Girl, and that one is sexy. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. You guys talk. I have to run. Talk. Stop.
All right.
Well, I think Rush Hour 2 is the funniest movie in the world. You think so? Have you
Yeah,
seen
it's
that
been a
movie?
while since I've seen it.
You gotta watch it again,
All
man.
right. Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris
Jackie
Tucker's
Chan.
funny, man.
Yeah. I don't know what he just went to go do, but
Yeah.
we're gonna talk. So
Absolutely.
what brought you here? Would you?
I had to pick up a little mini DV tape for one of my film classes at UWM.
Oh, you teach?
No, I'm a student.
Oh, so you want them to watch that?
Yep.
Okay. What movie?
Wait, no, I'm picking up mini DV. It's like a digital video tape.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So they can watch it?
I'm gonna transfer some film onto it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You gotta put some film on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna edit on that. But have you seen Fifth Element?
That's my movie.
Chris Tucker's in that too.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah.
He all like.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty funny. He doesn't have much shame, as an actor. He can play a lot of.
They like Friday and
Yeah.
Rush Hour 2, Rush Hour. Yeah, well, you know what movies? You should have like a special day when you let them watch a movie, and let him watch Rush Hour 2 because it's
All
funny.
right. Yeah, that'd be fun.
So how's your grades?
Oh, they're good so far.
Yeah,
Just take it semester by semester.
yes, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
If you going down, Jesus will pick you back up.
All right.
I'm Kid Genius, the beat junkie, but you can call me Javante.
Kid Jeans?
Genius.
Genius. Okay, I'm Tony.
Nice to meet you, Tony.
Yep, you too.
So we both just randomly on the radio show.
Yep. Did you just walk by and you saw it up here or what?
I was at the Fuel Cafe and
Okay.
smoking a cigarette, and I seen Dakota Prince, and I said hi to him, and you know he's a spiritual man, so he gave me a lot of talking to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, you know Chili?
No, who's Chili?
Chili's the guy that invited me up here.
Oh yeah. I did a show with him.
Yeah. He's a cool
I did a show
guy.
with him. Yeah. You know Sleepy?
No.
He does a show too. He's Lil Wayne.
He's what?
Lil Wayne.
He looks like him or what?
He's Lil Wayne. He does his shows on Thursdays,
Oh, really?
but he's Sleepy though on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
That's my brother.
That's your brother?
Yeah.
People call him Little Wayne?
When he fixed himself as Lil Wayne,
Okay.
when he transformed to Lil Wayne, because most of the time he's Jave, which is my brother. Like I never got to meet Lil Wayne yet,
Yeah.
but he got a Lil Wayne in him. He's saving it for a surprise. Maybe this Christmas or maybe today, because I got the feeling ooh, that I'm going to California. Cause next door I'm making beats most of the time.
All right. At Fuel?
Yeah.
All right. You're on your computer?
Kid Genius, the beat junkie.
All
Yeah.
right.
I'm on the laptop. That's my lab right there.
All right.
And I made
What program do you use?
Fruity Loops.
Fruity Loops?
Yeah.
Okay. You play any instruments?
No, well, back in elementary school they had me playing the
The recorder? Yeah, the recorder.
yeah.
Penny whistle, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. And I wasn't good. I mean, it was tight, but I wasn't good with it at all, so I didn't know any melodies at the time.
Yeah.
Cause you know I'm growing up and I'm learning more as I grow.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
That's
I can
good.
play the guitar
That's what
though.
it is. That's what it is. You know, it's just a learning process.
Do you know this song? Tell me this. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. That the Lord has made. I will rejoice. I will rejoice and be glad in it. And be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. He bringing you a meal to your home every day. This is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made.
No, I've never heard that before.
What's your name again, Joe?
Nope.
John?
Nope, it's Anthony.
Oh.
You gotta take a scroll, y'all. Just keep going.
Hey, what's his name?
Chili.
Chili. Chili, do you got 50 cents?
I got a quarter.
I can use that.
Oh, shit.
I gotta grab some mini DV, but it's nice talking to you guys.
Alright, brother.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
It's Corey or something?
No, it's Anthony.
Alright, Anthony.
Yep, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks, Chili.
Yeah, man.
Oh, crap. What's your name, man?
Javante, you know my name.
You got too many names.
That's not my name. That's not my name.
You're like DJ something.
DJ Blend.
Man, I broke the mic stand. It looked like it was really broken.
Oh, Cal gonna get you.
No one's gonna get me. You know what?
What?
I'm invincible.
I know. The Lord is invincible.
I'm not the Lord. That just is. Not really though. Well, it was nice to meet you, Anthony.
Yeah, you too.
Come by again.
Alright.
Get some good movies. You know, don't just look at
Rush
them.
Hour
Watch 'em.
2. Rush Hour 2. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cause Chris Tucker's all
Come
like,
back with more money.
It's cost I think only $1 a night to rent.
$1 a night,
Yeah, so it's very affordable.
Can't beat it.
No,
No, better than Redbox.
I don't know what Redbox is.
It's well, that's good. You don't need to know.
I don't want to know what Redbox is. Yeah, happy as I is.
all right, Anthony.
Alright, peace. Yeah, I had to leave because my buddy Sarcasm, he walked by and I invited him over last night.
Yeah.
And he just walked by, he stood and he saw me talking to you guys and he thought that I was busy or something. So he got on his bike and he was leaving. So I had to run out to get him to come back. And I just saw him because I brought him back. He says he'll come by and I think he's outside smoking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you went and grabbed you a coffee?
Tea.
Tea?
Yeah, red roots, African red roots tea. That's what I like.
Yay,
That's what I
yay.
get up there. Got a lot of flavor.
Persia, queen of the cats. She's still out there, and she's loving every cat that keep his nails bitten or ripped apart with another nail.
Yeah. Nails
Because
gotta be
when you
sharp.
rip it like a cat, she give you that swag power. Persia, queen
It
of
was
the
all about that
cats.
swagger, right? Swagger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
swag,
get down,
swag.
yeah, swag down. All around Milltown. Swag it to the right and swag it to the left, man. Swag it all around, swag it upside down. Swag it. All we wanna do is swag it. Swag it.
All I wanna do is swag it.
Swag on, player. Swag on.
Yeah,
That's how it does it. That's how we do it.
that's how we do it in Milwaukee. Represent Green Bay
Represent
Packers.
Milltown,
We lost
Cream
that
City.
game, but we getting stronger. We're taking their powers and we turning them to energy that give us powers from the Lord.
Yeah, I don't know about the Lord and nothing like that, but I know about breath, man, air and shit. You know, I be like breathing, man. I'm breathing in
What about the Holy Ghost? Do you know something about him?
the Holy Ghost. Him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, man, him. You know, we have a beer sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, every blue moon or so, he comes over and they say, "Hey, Mr. Holy, Ghost Man, let's go down to Brem Cafe." And he says, "All right." So I get him like, "What do you want?" He usually prefers Blatz. I don't know. He's like, he's into Blatz. I get me tea because I don't drink
Yeah.
beer anymore.
Oh, okay. You used to drink
Me,
beer?
You? Me? I used to drink everything. I used to drink. I used to drink for living. You know how some people work for living? I used to be drinking for living.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man, it's fun, cause all you got a headache, right, from drinking a lot. You get
Yeah.
a headache, and so the object of the game, like of the life, is to get away from the headache by drinking more.
Yeah, that's natural resources healing right there.
Yeah. So the more you drink, the bigger the headache. That's what keeps the headache going. But you need to drink because that kind of appears, looks that it cures, it helps your headache.
The
But
guy didn't even give me a quarter. Oh, that was you.
I was supposed to give you a quarter.
Yeah,
What am I supposed to give you a quarter for?
for some coffee.
Coffee? It's only a quarter?
It's 50 cents.
Where at?
Next door at the fuel.
Really? 50 cents?
For a refill.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. Man,
Thank you, Lord.
Duke, stop calling me Lord.
Hey, Kyle. You got a quarter?
Well, hey, when you
I want to get some coffee.
Jay, man, when you go outside and you see this cat in a hoodie, looking around, get him to come up here. Tell him sarcasm. Come.
Okay.
To Chili Show. Okay, so we mingle with the good people we meet, and we talk to all the people because we don't know if they're good or bad. And sometimes bad people can be bad but end up to be good. Sometimes good people can appear to be good and end up to be some bad people. Like, for example, I don't want to piss off anybody, but this fella, he's like Obama Hussein fella. He used to get up on stage and say really nice things. I used to believe him, you know. And then when he became a president or whatever, he got some power. He did total opposite of what he was talking about. I got so upset. I didn't get upset. Like, I just really disappointed. Sarcasm, that you? Sarcasm, dude. Man, dude, like, you don't want to talk or something. Man. Okay, so Obama, he said, oh yeah, I'm gonna take this, close down Guantanamo. Oh yeah, I'm gonna shut down the war, don't make it. Now he goes around killing this Saddam Hussein. And then Saddam Hussein fella, yo, I looked at the picture that they have, cause see, they were smart enough to throw the body in a pool of water in the ocean, so nobody can find Osama Hussein. But they took a picture, and then this picture that they took, it turned out to be photoshopped from some other Iraqi fella who is really messy. I'm really disappointed in the presidents, not just one, but all of them. I like Bill Clinton, but Bill Clinton turned out to did some really bad things, you know, underneath the sheets. Oh, earphones, headphones. Hey, sarcasm. Say hello.
Hi, how's it going, Chill? How are you, man?
Oh, let's just stay, man. Let's just stay relaxed, dude. I try to take it easy. Earphones? Man, here they are. I don't use them. I don't know where to plug them in.
Oh, okay.
You wanna switch place? Okay, why don't we?
No, that's alright.
Sit up here and get your earphones. Yeah,
That's
really.
good, man. Don't
Why
worry
don't,
about
you know,
it.
because the camera is on this thing. I want the camera to be on you, so let's switch places, man. Okay. So this is dark sarcasm or just sarcasm? Okay. So
How you doing, man?
I went to poetry night last night. Wrote a few poems.
Yeah, you had some fun?
It was okay. You know, for me, poetry nights is a testament of my strength, because some poets are really wonderful and it's just a pleasure to listen to them, and some, I'm not saying that they're not wonderful or anything, but it's not as much as pleasure to listen to them as others. So for me, it's a testament of my strength of patience.
Yeah. No, I understand, man. I like to be inspired by the music around me or the people around me. You know.
I'll be back.
All right, man. But yeah, it's very inspirational. I'll go up there and I get some ideas that I wouldn't usually get,
Yeah.
or different flows, because everybody got their own flow, right?
Yeah. Their own
Like you
timing.
got your
Their own-
flow,
their own
right?
Cadence, their own timing.
Okay, wait, man. Speak so softly. Like, okay. Say so.
Slow.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, you
Slow
checking
moving.
checking your levels on there?
Hey, you wanna stop by? Yeah.
Oh, to hold a conversation?
You hold a conversation with us, not just me. This is the co-host, Sarcasm.
Okay, huh?
This is Sarcasm. He's the host
Hey, man,
today.
how's it going?
Sarcasm?
Sarcasm. That's his name.
Oh,
He's a funny guy.
that's his name is sarcasm.
Yeah,
Or
but
that's his style of play is sarcasm.
well, like you know, I'm chilly, and I don't know if it's my style or is it my name. I'm cold-blooded, like a snake. I am.
Yeah, you must be warm
Sometimes.
because you got clothes on, you know.
Oh,
Never
yeah.
mind. 'Cause
You got a poem for me, Chill? I'd like to hear something.
I wrote a poem the other day. I'd like to share it with you today. Sometimes the less you say, the more you mean. I think I've said enough.
That's your poem?
That's my poem. I got another one. This one is called Some Poems Do Not Need Words. Thank you very much.
I used that one the other day.
Come up here, cause you're not being picked up.
I don't want to be looked in the mirror. I want people to know who I am.
No, the mirror is on him.
Oh, okay. Then I,
Yeah, but the mic up there, I think it broke. The mic stand broke, so I'm gonna have to share the mic.
all right, Chili. So yeah, I did a poem like that the other day. You know, for Thanksgiving. How do you keep a turkey in suspense?
Don't ask me. You left it alone. You point a knife at it and just. No, tell me. That's the poem.
Oh, he got you, Chill.
You did.
Man. Hard times in Chili's land.
Yeah.
Well. Hello, Chili.
Hello, Mister. What's your name?
That's okay, Chili.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's all right.
All right.
My name starts with the same name as yours start with.
Clinton.
Huh?
Clinton?
What do your letters, Chili, start with?
C.
Oh, I'm glad you're not blind.
Ch. But it sounds with the letter ch.
You do have a lot of
chicken
shit
holler.
come out of your mouth, but it's CC. CC, life. CC, Chili,
life.
C,
Right.
period, life.
C Live.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a beautiful name.
what's that?
Is that your name?
That's the name of my show, is Life.
Oh, okay.
Don't you know? You don't listen to my show. I listen to your show.
I listen to your show sometimes.
Sometimes.
Not all the time. I don't listen to. I get home.
I listen to your show since you put clothes on.
I used to be naked.
You sit out here naked. Yeah, got Chili.
Yeah, and I did some shows up here.
So you have a show, man?
Huh?
When is your show?
When is my show?
Yeah.
Friday nights from 6 to 8.
Yeah.
Life.
Cool, man. So
Nice show.
what's it
Keep up
about?
with everything,
Huh?
right?
What's it about?
Life.
Yeah.
My life is simple. I do everything simple. Just like the turkey joke. It's all done simple. It's just life. So it gives me every direction, any direction, and all directions. I can go head on and talk for inner space, outer space, no space. So that's where I get the opportunity. So you're welcome to come on my show anytime you like to.
Okay.
I take sarcasm, not too good, but I can play with it a whole lot better. Go ahead, Chili.
What about dark sarcasm?
Huh?
What about dark sarcasm? Not just ordinary
What
sarcasm,
about
but
dark? What about
sarcasm.
dark sarcasm?
Yes.
Look at my skin, bro. I already
What
lived
about
through a lot
yours?
of dark sarcasm. Okay. So what's new to me?
Sarcastic.
What's new to me?
Yeah.
Okay. I come from Louisiana. How dark some sarcasm can you get? Especially back in the 40s.
Oh, do say a few words. How was it in the 40s?
How was it in the 40s?
Yeah, up there in
It was good
Louisiana.
enough for me to live. I made it to the 2012.
Are you from Chicago?
No, I'm from my mother.
Yeah. No, but I mean from Louisiana. Did you move to Chicago then?
No, I moved to a town called Aurora.
In Illinois.
That's in Aurora, Boyer, which is like 35 miles from Chicago.
Yeah.
Along the area they call the Fox River, which was actually occupied by the Fox Indians before they stole everything down there along the river.
There were a lot of factory jobs that were opening up in the Midwest at that time.
Yes.
And they were shipping a lot of people out from Louisiana and New Orleans.
Yes.
That kind of thing. So there's
Well, they wasn't shipping out. We was running.
there's even a residual accent, southern accent in Chicago and Milwaukee area.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Up here, a lot of people from down south.
Right. Well,
Arkansas.
And then all the factories closed up.
Huh?
And then all the factories closed up.
Well, yeah. Well, you have to understand something. The reason that they were so popular is because they're coming out of the South. They got cheap labor, hard working labor, and sometimes good quality labor for a cheap price.
Yeah.
But when you start running around and going up against people who, we sit at the table and we'd be maybe 4 foot over the table doing our parts. And when you start going with the Japanese, they're no more than 2 foot, and they can do their parts a lot easier.
Yeah.
And so they got to be a lot less.
Yeah.
So now they move everything to China and Japan. If you buy that one, I say you're a bridge too. But it falls right in place with Chili Show. Dark sarcasm.
That's him.
Oh, well, he's on your show, so that's your show. Dark sarcasm.
Yeah, this is dark sarcasm. Hey,
Oh my God! The man just gave me a card that says it's your last night to live. Are you serious?
The Mayan apocalypse is coming up.
Last night to live?
Yeah.
Give me a break, and I'm sitting
Go to
here.
the club.
I'm sitting here talking to you two and not getting laid.
It's not tonight.
What's it all about? He gave me a card about last night to live, and I'm going to sit here and talk to
You got-
3 hard legs?
You got 3 weeks left.
Huh?
It's December 21st, 2012.
Oh, December 21st,
Yeah,
2012.
that's the Mayan apocalypse.
Okay.
So that's your last night to live.
Okay.
It's the 20th.
That's the Mayans.
People say the
apocalypse.
world is
Yeah.
gonna explode.
Actually, the Mayans,
And it is.
the Mayans apocalypse
Stop up.
happened many years ago
Yeah.
when they disappeared off the face of the earth.
The Mayans? No, when the what's his name? Not Mexicans. Spanish people came and killed all the Mayans.
Cortez.
They didn't kill all the Mayans. They didn't kill all the Mayans.
killed all the Indians.
Cortez wiped out.
Yeah, they killed
Quite a few, but you can't kill them all. The Mayans still became Puerto
The
Ricans.
spirit.
Well, you know. Well, you know.
Spanish.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
They
you know,
integrated.
the Maya weren't prepared with any armor. They didn't have any armor.
Well, the Mayans.
like the Spanish did.
No, the Mayans were people of the land.
Yeah.
They worshiped different gods, and they did their own sacrifice, but they were common, everyday.
Well, they
Think
just
about
didn't
the
have access to
sacrifices.
those materials.
That's what we hear about, all those human sacrifices. That's nothing compared to what Christians did, and the way all the pictures that we have were not drawn. Were drawn by the Spanish conquerors, so they have a lot of propaganda in it. Whatever the Spanish wrote about the old traditions, can't rely on that because it's
Well, my
propaganda.
man,
It's like it's
my
all
man,
lies. It's all
every
lies.
country lies, brother. Every country lies. Look at your
understand.
American history.
Oh,
That's the biggest lie there ever was. You know?
You know what's
Thanksgiving.
lie?
Hey,
Earth
Thanksgiving.
doesn't lie,
Yeah.
man. Earth does not lie.
Who?
Look at the Earth.
Mother Earth.
You can call her mother. I call her Earth, man. It's a he, she. I don't even know, man.
Well, she has to be
Mother,
a she.
father.
She had to be a she to put with all the shit that we. Excuse my language. Yes, sir. She had to be a she to put with all the hassle that we put forth on her. If it was a man, he would have kicked you out a long time ago. It has to be a female. Otherwise, it wouldn't put up with the birth.
All right, but okay.
And the death.
If Earth is a mother, then what is the weather?
What is what?
Then weather would be the father. Weather. The
weather?
weather. The weather. It's hot. It's cold. It rains. It's hurricanes. It's whirlwinds.
Earth is the mother. You know, man is a parasite.
No, man.
yes, we are.
Man is a creation.
No, man is a parasite.
Man is a perfection.
No, man. Who have you been talking to?
The man. The man. You know how they say man is man with God's image? Because
But unfortunately, he gave him their own will. That was the main thing was wrong with it. He said, well, you can do what you want. And I want to tell you something. A parrot and a turtle can outlive you. And we're supposed to be the intelligent species? We're continuously destroying this world. Let's own our own society. Let's own our own people. We compete each other against each other so we can pick each other's pocket. We throw deceit. We throw all sorts of trickery so we can eliminate people
But-
for no reason at all.
But not everybody, not all people.
Not all people. I can't say it's all people. It ain't all people. It ain't all people that enslaved people.
And some
But we
people,
also- we also
some
don't
people
live in a
are really,
fantasy
really
world.
good.
Right. But
Some
we-
people are really, really good, really loving and giving. And some people are really altruistic. They don't care about material things. They just want to give. And
That's few.
give
That's few and
give.
far between, though.
That's-
But you
You're
know,
not
it's
finding
like
too many.
so we can
People
be
that are like
everything.
that.
We can be
I
dark.
wish
we can
for
be
it.
light.
I wish there were more people like
You know,
that.
my man, I'm sorry to disappoint
We
you.
got a realist here on our
I'm
hands,
talking
Chili.
to disappoint you, but did you just come off your acid trip? The 60s
I'm
has
still
been
at-
long
I still am
ago
on my acid
when
trip.
everybody didn't care about material things.
still-
They didn't care about material things. They wanted to give and love and peace. You just came off your acid trip, right?
Yeah, man.
I guess you have.
I still own an acid trip,
I-
man.
I guess you- I guess you
never,
have.
I never.
You
I'm
know?
like, I'm still living in 1969, my
Okay,
friend.
but remember one thing: all them people that wanted to give and didn't care about material things at that time, they're all yuppies now. They own all these goddamn properties.
Not
and all that
everybody,
that
man.
you're paying big bucks for.
Not
Okay.
everybody.
No, come on, man. Come
Not
on.
everybody.
Not well, you know.
Some people.
Okay.
I believe
I
in people's
do
good.
apologize.
I think people
It's just in general.
hit a phase in life. There's a phase in life that you go through where you don't necessarily need material possessions. You don't necessarily need people around you, and you can, travel like a nomad, wandering around or whatever through life. And then there's a phase you hit when you want family, when you want security, when you want different things in life.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. You know. Yeah.
I totally down with what
Right
you said
now,
because
right
I've
now,
been there and
Chili,
I am
Chili's
there.
in that phase right now of wandering around and
I've been in that phase
with his
since I was 18.
with his
man.
shoes off, and yeah, well,
Yeah.
you're gonna be in it for a few more years, and then
Well.
something's gonna hit you, man.
I want.
You're gonna have a child. You're gonna have a family and a child.
I want
Yeah.
a child.
Yeah.
Like, you got
Oh,
two babies
my
now, man.
God.
I'm jealous, dude. 'cause
Oh, my
you're happy.
God.
You got like. You
Wait a
took
minute,
your-
wait a
your
minute, wait a minute.
kids
Back up,
out for a
back
walk.
up.
I'm like, I ain't got no kids.
Back
to go
up,
for a
back
walk.
up, back up. You say you want a kid?
Yeah, like many
God
kids.
bless you. Oh man, in the name of the Father. and the Son,
I
and the
want
Holy
like a
Ghost.
whole school of kids.
A whole school of kids.
Yeah.
Oh, you want a bunch of fish?
Yeah,
Hey, if you don't go with-
I'll be the
with
big
school-
fish and all the little fish is gonna come like a.
He wants farm hands.
You know.
Yeah, and then I can take all my kids and we'll get a big farm and then we'll just become
Put 'em to work.
farmers. Put them to work, yes. Kids are good for work. That's what they're good for. They can learn life through work. Cause I didn't
you never worked that hard, so you
dad,
might as well
he
put your
put me
kids
to
to
work
work.
when I was 13.
Well, you know
I
what?
didn't want to work, and he put me through work. You know what? I'm really grateful to my father
When
that
I was-
he made me work.
When I was 13, I hired every kid in my neighborhood who could get their dad's lawnmower, and I picked the jobs out, and they cut the lines. I got paid, and I paid them. That's what I did for 13. I didn't play around.
So you're a hustler.
Huh?
You're a hustler.
No, I'm a young businessman.
A businessman.
Yes, but I have to really keep an eye on you.
Me?
Yeah,
Good.
because if you're talking about having kids, I don't think that should be. No, I don't.
You don't think I should have kids?
No.
You know
I
what?
really don't. I really don't.
I think things change for people.
I really don't think you should have kids.
I think things change for people. I think Chili would change if he had a child.
I think she really changes. It's like if it wasn't you sitting here, if I was like a beautiful girl that I was attracted to sitting here, you think I'd be talking to her like I'm talking to you? Yes, I would. I'm gonna get me a refill. You guys.
If
stop.
you have kids, Chili, would they be called beans?
Huh?
You ain't Spanish, are you?
Fish.
You ain't Spanish, are you? Okay, they wouldn't be called beaners. Huh. If you had kids, Chili have kids, they know it could be beans. Jesus.
Yeah, no. So tell me about your show, man.
You're living part of it right now.
Yeah.
You know, my show just runs from one end of the spectrum to the other.
Yeah.
You know, I talk about every subject there is to talk about and make up subjects there isn't to talk about. You know, life is just life. And everybody that comes on my show has a different version of what life is. You know, and it's actually not my show, it's their show. I just hold the fort down and let them bring it out and speak. You know, 3 weeks ago, I had a gentleman on there that talked to Jesus, know him by his first name, and beat God and playing a game. That's how you
Oh,
met God.
isn't Jesus' first name Jesus?
Huh?
Isn't Jesus' first name Jesus?
Is Jesus' first name is Jesus?
Yeah, because you were saying he knew him by his first name.
Huh?
You were saying that this gentleman knew Jesus by,
By
his
his first name. Yes. Well, no. By his surname. Jesus is his street name.
Oh, okay.
He knew him by his surname.
Yeah.
You know, they were just having a good conversation, and I think it was at the mental institution. He said it was when he was having the conversation with him. You know, and but it was an interesting show.
Yeah.
It really was an interesting show. You know, he made a lot of excellent statement. You know, and I can't say who Jesus would make himself appear to, or who God would make himself appear to. So I can't doubt the man for what he has to say. You know, it's just that I'm just an avenue for him to say it. You know, so much. You know, I had a rear admiral that was supposed to be on my show 2 weeks ago, but unfortunately he didn't show up. So I guess he's coming up the rear. You know.
You know, I think every time we speak, maybe God is speaking through us. Every one of us.
Well, every time we speak, God is speaking to us because He gave us the thought of speech and the means of thoughts.
What happens when Hitler speaks?
And then, especially if you start talking to him, you mention his name, then you're talking about you being in church, because your body is actually the temple of the God.
Yeah.
You know.
What about when Hitler speaks? When Hitler speaks,
Why is it always
God
why is it
talking to
always
Hitler?
why is it always Hitler with Americans?
Hitler
Why is it always Hitler with Americans? What about Stalin?
Well, Stalin worked off of Hitler.
Hey, you
If-
know,
if it wasn't- if it-
Stalin,
if it
he
Hitler-
made more sense. He wasn't as crazy as
Well,
Hitler.
He wasn't as crazy as Hitler. What are you talking
No,
about?
he- Stalin was not-
He was Hitler's follower.
No,
Stalin
Stalin was not Hitler.
Stalin was just a pawn
They
man.
were
he was
just friends.
he was
They were friends.
He was a pawn.
they weren't friends. He wasn't a follower.
They were friends before.
fought no.
Of Hitler?
Yeah, they were.
They
They
fought.
partied
They
together.
fought a
they
war
drank
against
together.
each other.
Huh?
They fought a war against each other.
Actually, they fought with each other.
No,
You know.
no.
Stalin?
Russia fought Germany.
At first, Germany was made a pact with Russia.
After Russia lost millions and millions of people to Stalin, his own regime, and to Germany, then the United States came in after the front was weakened, and then got credit for the war.
No, you know, America
you know-
got credit for the war only in America.
Became
the rest of the world is Russia.
became the hero.
Yeah, well, United States is always going to be the hero.
I'm telling you,
No matter
in
wherever
United
they go.
States, United
Yeah.
States is the hero.
Wherever they go,
If you go to
they're always
Russia,
gonna
it
be
is
a
Russia
hero.
that's the hero.
Well, just like
You know-
like when the United States was fighting England
I had a
for the independence of this country,
Right.
and France stepped in
well,
and
England.
helped out.
England is ju-
Otherwise,
Well, we don't hear
the
about
United
France.
States
England is
wouldn't have
England is
won
just
that
our
war
mother.
either.
England is the mother of the United States. We're just one of her badass kids. That's
know,
all it would
England
boil
is
down
the
to.
owner of United
And we tell
States.
mom what to do right now.
United
But-
States,
But from your standpoint,
Separation.
I'll make this statement. A gentleman told me one time. He says, "Yes, we were flying over Vietnam," and he says there was a bunch of us on the plane, and we got hit, and we started losing attitude. And
you was getting angry.
And,
Attitude or altitude?
aptitude. And so the
Aptitude or altitude?
Yeah, altitude.
What was
Okay, I
attitude?
speak with
Well,
it.
how
I
was
speak
your
with a-
attitude, man?
My
No, I got
attitude
you.
is
I got-
pretty good, but my,
I got you, man.
my pronunciation is off.
Yeah.
You know, but that's okay because I am too. But anyway, he says that we're losing attitude. And he says, well, we got to lighten the load. So we threw everything off the plane we could sell.
Oh no.
And then one of the guys said, we still need to lose more weight. One of the guys stood up and says,
Take my wife.
Viva la France, and jumped off the plane.
Huh.
Another guy stood up and said,
Here comes a joke.
God save the queen. And he jumped off the plane.
Yeah.
And then this Texan got up and said, remember the Alamo. And he threw 7 Mexicans off the plane. And I looked at him. I said, wow, that's interesting. When I heard that from the Spanish, they threw 6 Texans off the plane. Hell, it's causing who's telling the story. And how it runs.
Yeah.
But Chile, under the present circumstances of the situation of the approximation of what's going on, Marvin Gaye, what's going on? I do have to make a depart. But as I leave and go out into the abyss and run across this fan lady that might want to marry you and have kids, you know, I'll eliminate her.
Send her here. No.
Yeah,
No. Send her here.
Send her where?
Here, right here on Chill and Friends.
Yeah, man. Just because I dress clean and I'm black, I'm not a pimp, bro. You gotta get your own
That's
lady.
a big thing, you know? It's just about, hey, I'd like to talk here with a lady, not you.
Well, that's okay.
I like talking to you, but if you was a lady,
If I was a lady, if a frog had wings, he wouldn't bump his butt.
maybe I'll have a kitty
yeah.
sometimes. Yeah, I
But
can't have a kid with you.
it's a pleasure
You want
meeting you.
kids.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, man.
Okay, I gotta make a
See,
run.
man.
I have to make a run.
You got the runs?
Yes, I do.
Drop a deuce real
I drank
quick.
too much of that stuff
Oh, okay.
in that clear bottle.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it finally gets to you. You know, after a little bit, you know, shake it up. You know.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes you gotta, you know, when you get my age, man, you gotta use everything you can use, bro.
All right.
You know. But, Chili, enjoy your show.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, my pleasure. And,
Nice meeting you. Sarcasm.
yes, sir. Sir.
Your show is
It's
on
a
Friday,
pleasure.
6 to 8.
And, I hope to see you before 3 weeks.
Okay.
If not, then I won't see you again. I
Sounds
think
good,
we
man.
end in 3 weeks, right? Okay. I think I'll go and mortgage off my house. Run up all my,
Oh, yeah.
run up all my
Hey,
bills.
if you're selling your house really cheap, man, I'll buy it.
And 3
like
weeks,
for
and
$1,000,
3 weeks, they
and
come
like,
in,
yeah,
put my money.
go.
I'll spend it by then.
That's a big scam.
About to leave,
I bet a lot of people
Yes,
get
sir.
rid of property. Like
Okay.
not a lot, but there's a fair amount of people
You know, and,
who are gullible enough to believe that the world is gonna end,
Peace
so
and
they have
love.
to live in peace and harmony.
and harmony.
And harmony.
Yes, sir. Yes. You know, I hope you ain't talking about grits.
Instant
Oh,
grits?
with some grits.
Are we talking about instant grits?
How many-
No, not instant, like real grits, man. First time I had grits was in church. Church grits.
About something else.
Yeah.
I love the church
I
grits. That's a small cup.
Sometimes loose.
Yeah.
I love the Love Church.
So what do you think of the apocalypse coming up? Are you selling your house, Chili?
Hmm?
Yeah. You
Well?
gonna sell your bike? Move out of your
Are we
mom's
talking
place?
about apocalypse or are we talking about something else? Because if you talk about apocalypse, it hasn't come yet.
Are you
Apocalypse?
scared?
Apocalypse?
Are you scared of the apocalypse?
I'm getting ready for
See what I
apocalypse.
think about it.
I'm preparing.
What do you think about it, man?
I think that God is working in His mysterious ways so that
It's just good. See, up there you can see how, up there on the right.
Yeah,
the
no,
green
I
thing.
got you.
I
No,
think
you don't have to be close. You're
Okay.
good enough.
I think God knows what's going to happen, so He's using His powers to work through others to make them stronger, so there won't be no apocalypse.
I don't think any of that has anything to do with what's going on. I think we're passing through Galactic Center, and that's all the Mayans were recording was precession, which is the wobble of the Earth every 6,000 years.
Would
The
you-
Galactic Center.
What you don't know that
Go through.
the Mayans work as a team, and they work as knowing what's going to happen because they know what's going to happen, and they know
kept-
it's
they
going to
kept
be.
records, accurate records for thousands of years.
What is
Yeah.
happening? Actually, I did some research on this.
Their astronomy took thousands and thousands of years. There's no way that their society developed in as limited time as they believed.
There's a special juncture of sun and moon and earth or something like that. That's very
Well,
peculiar.
there's a planet. There's a planetary alignment, but I don't think that's nearly as significant as us going through the rift of the Milky Way, which is Galactic Center. Which marks
that thing.
which marks the wobble of precession. 6,000 years ago, the Sahara was a lush jungle area,
Really?
and now it's desert because of precession.
Because of what?
Precession, the
I don't know
wobble,
what precession
the wobble of the Earth. And in another 3,000 years, the Sahara will return to a lush landscape again.
I hope so. It'd be lovely because I don't know. There's a really big lake, like one of the bigger lake than we have Michigan or whatever in Russia. Now it's desert.
When's the last time? When's the last time you've been to Russia?
When I was, rough, 89.
89.
89.
Yeah.
My dad's
do you
been
have family
there
over there?
twice. My mom had been there once.
You have family over there?
I have very few family, like really distant, more like third cousins, because my immediate family is already here in America, and I have some family all over the world actually, as a matter of fact. But mostly up here in Milwaukee, the closest ones, because we came here in 1990 and we brought everybody else. But about the Mayan calendar and all that stuff, what the Mayan priestess Magdalena says, and I've seen her. She's a wise woman.
From here?
She's from all over. She's Mexican, I think. But she travels. She travels around and does ceremonies.
What does she say about the Mayan calendar?
That there's gonna be a shift from the male-dominated global consciousness to just to a female. So it's gonna be more nurturing, more gentle, more open.
I think that's nice in theory, but I don't know if I believe much in the male-female energy as an existence.
Male energy. Okay.
I think
this is what the male energy is: yin and yang, right?
I think there's aggressive, strong females, and there's very passive males, and that doesn't necessarily mean that that's a feminine energy to be passive.
But we gotta.
Or it's a masculine energy to be aggressive or competitive.
Well, we as human beings,
I think we are
unique beings. But in generally, if you're talking about things as they are, I mean, you are not just male energy. You have male energy and female energy, and some males got more female energy than male, I suppose. They're gay people, like gay men. They have more female energy than male, but because they're males,
possibly not. Though.
They're not harmonious.
Possibly not.
No gay person can be in harmony.
A gay male,
I say,
may have psychological issues,
right?
And not necessarily have feminine energy. It's confused by people. Maybe they spend most of their time with females and being raised by their mother and learning from those actions, but at the same time having repressed emotions and not being able to deal with things correctly can lead to an alternative type of personality in someone. Multiple personalities.
True. Multiple personalities, confusion, and
or connecting with something that they're familiar with.
That's true.
I don't necessarily believe in masculine or feminine energy.
But in generally speaking, when you are, let's say, standing on one leg, on two legs, and standing more on one leg than the other, the leg that you're standing on is more masculine, and the other one is feminine.
Why?
Why? It's just because it's not like masculine or feminine. How about this yin and yang?
I think
yin and yang.
Yin and yang is better.
But yin is masculine energy. It's just a label. Don't attach to the label.
Yeah.
Because we're speaking American English, right? Not Chinese.
I like masculine, feminine terms as far as relating to objects like Spanish, like the language. But
like language.
I wouldn't necessarily relate masculine or feminine energy to people, though. I wouldn't relate.
But everything has masculine, like masculine and feminine. And it's not necessarily masculine and feminine, it's more like yin and yang. But in ordinary terms, we can use it.
For example, you could have a female that's highly competitive in sports.
She has too much yang.
But she doesn't.
But she is a female.
But she could be a female that has a lot of protector type energy and realized that she saw her friends being taken advantage of at parties or whatever caused her to be more of a protector.
Right,
And-
like certain things.
And I don't
happen.
think that's necessarily masculine energy. I think it's
No, protector energy is actually more like female energy. I think.
I don't believe in any of it.
Actually, I don't know about. No.
I think it holds people back to hold on to those type of terms.
I know that one gives birth to another. Because everything, if you look at it, is dualistic. But ultimately, none of this really matters. Because you're talking about like how it really is, but relatively speaking, you know, there are males, there are females.
But I think if we hold on to labels as we think of as masculine energy or feminine energy, or doing things as masculine or feminine, these labels hold us back from experiencing the earth or universal experience from the world around us. You know, we're being held back by the labels we created in our own language and the way that we use them.
I think that it's good, you know, they're there because they can serve purpose, and if they wouldn't serve purpose, that would be just waste. But if they do serve purpose, sometimes people get attached to those labels and you don't know how to let go, and if you don't know how to let go, then you kind of get stuck on stupid. Because I think sometimes you gotta move and sometimes you gotta stay.
I think the way things work in this country anyway, not necessarily the rest of the world, but in this country, I think every culture, every type of person that comes into this country is put through hardships, is tested by the system, is tested by everyone. When the Irish came here, they had it rough, you know.
Really rough. Like they were like slaves, man.
Really, really rough. Yeah, they couldn't get jobs. You know, they were
Slaves, they were like, no, it's like this.
There were signs on the windows that, you know, said we don't hire Irish, you know. And they were uneducated coming off the boats and stuff. Same thing happened with the Italians. And, you know, it is something that everyone has gone through in this country. And now we're at a point where you're saying that there's a feminine consciousness or strength collective that's building, and that's from being oppressed. It's from the times of when men controlled this world, or when men believed they had control over this world, and maybe there'll be a little, you know, spike of, you know, strength and feminine energy.
Hey.
But then it'll go back, because I mean, not to a balance that's not equal, but it'll go back to an equal balance.
For a while, and then they'll go back to something that's not equal. I mean, everything is always turns, yeah? Nothing is really stale. The world is moving. Our job, though, is just to be cool, man. To do what we gotta do, to accept where we at, what's going on, and to make the right choices when time to make those choices comes.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, you know, we cannot make any choices concerning the world, how it moves and how the world governments and stuff. It's not up to us. We can make choices in our everyday lives, how we treat other people, how we accept what's going on.
And they affect us. If we mistreat other people around us, it affects us directly. Our energy can be affected by it, and people can read that on you. Can read your energy from the mistakes you're making that day or that week or that month. And
see, that's the thing, the reading of that energy, that's feminine energy. It's femininity that can read that stuff. Femininity is open. That's why it accepts the more femininity, like feminine quality you have, the more open you are to accept.
See, that's another thing I have trouble with. You know, you're saying
it's just
feminine energy means being receptive.
Yeah.
You know, I don't.
Receptivity. Because the whole essence of receptivity is
I
like.
think all people have the
Shiva and
potential to be
Shakti.
receptive. You know? I think all people have the potential to be receptive.
All people are receptive. They have awareness. Every people see, hear, or feel, or anything, something. Just awareness. Awareness is feminine. Consciousness is masculine. It's not really male or female. It's just yin and yang. Like Shiva and Shakti, they say. Shiva, Shakti. Yeah. Hey man. I Shiva. You? You Shiva too, man. Like to say I'm Shiva, man. It's like this is Shakti. Like you got a girlfriend, like your wife, and the baby. This the product, man. This is the life. Life.
I don't know, man. I think things are changing, but they're also the same.
People, in some world, I look at the world and sometimes I look at and it's like, yeah, there's more global consciousness. People are waking up to how we are interrelated, how we shouldn't be hateful towards people, and how should we be more friends. But at the same time, there's more aggression in the world too. There's more hatred. There's more segregation. Say I am this, you are not.
Well, I think there's more frustration. I think with all the technology and the new world, people are kind of trying to understand and learn, figure out. You know, it's confusing. It's confusing to a lot of people what they're supposed to be doing when humanity has lived a different way for thousands of years. You know, we're not living off the earth; we're destroying it.
Well, right now, I don't know if you heard about Detroit, but I haven't been there. People who have been there say that Detroit has become like a second world country. And people, because they have nothing and they don't have anything really, they lost a lot. They started to band together and started doing the communal life. There's a big commune where nobody owns anything.
That's what happened in Chicago after all the riots. You know,
back in the 60s, 70s?
Yeah, the gangs burned the whole city down.
They did.
And then
when did that happen?
And then they didn't want to live early 60s, and then they didn't want to live in the areas that they destroyed. So they built them up. You know, they became business owners.
The gangsters became business owners.
Yeah, and built up their community and started putting parks in and stuff. You know, that's kind of how it works. You know.
I can see that. That makes sense. So, well, sometimes the old ways have to be eradicated for the new ways to come in. So, why don't you bust a rhyme or two?
Bust a rhyme or two?
Bust a rhyme or two.
I don't know, maybe.
Alright.
I got a show coming up though. Promote it if I could.
Yeah, represent.
Okay. Yeah, we got a show, Dark Sarcasm, coming up at Linneman's on December 20th. It's the last night to live. The apocalypse is coming. We're playing with Love All and Jones Island Flood. Really exciting. It should be really fun stuff. Love All is a pretty popular River West band.
What kind of music do all of you guys play?
Well, I think Jones Island Flood is kind of like a kind of rock type. I don't know how exactly to describe it. Pretty much standard rock or alternative, I guess. And
okay.
Love All is pretty crazy out there stuff.
Psychedelic?
I don't know if you know. Yeah. I don't know if you know Jason Love All at all.
I might have known, but I don't know him.
The violin player from the Danglers.
I might have known him, but I don't know him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, it's pretty fun. It's with Sam Milage from Fire on Your Sleeve.
Oh, I know Sam.
Yeah, and they have a new project they're putting together, and it's pretty exciting and fun.
Oh no! I came by the studio where his studio, yeah. And he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, you can't hang out. We're making we're recording."
Yeah.
I mean, not that I can hang out. It's just I don't want to just hang out. I want to party.
Yeah.
Or talk.
No, it should be really fun playing with those guys. I mean, our band right now is probably as exciting as possible. We've had a lot of different members come and go, but now.
What kind of music do you do? And it's
We
that.
do I guess like dark jazz, I guess you could call it,
Dark jazz.
or like yeah, with like spoken word, or it's even got a little touches of reggae, punk, metal.
Are you the sole
Classic
singer, or do you have a couple of singers?
I'm the only vocalist,
Uh-huh.
and our format's really unique. I don't know if there's another band in existence that has their format.
Really?
We have trumpet, who uses a lot of mutes, Ralph Hynek.
Oh, Ralph is in you. Ralph is awesome. Yeah.
We have Mike Hero playing flute, who uses plenty of pedals. He's kind of our lead.
Mm-hmm.
Those two go off into space. And then we got Ryan.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Gypsy?
No, not Gypsy Ryan. Next door, Fuel.
Next door?
Ryan Baker.
Oh, I don't know him.
We got him playing bass from Malaysia.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just really exciting, man. And we're using Ramon Malone on drums. He's a reggae drummer from the area.
Okay, so it's gonna be a mix of
Well,
jazz and rock
we're
and
pretty wild, man.
rap.
You
Okay,
know,
I will make to that show, man.
we
I'll turn it
improv
on.
most of our set.
I wanna
And,
see this. You
There's a
got
lot
me
of
all
space out
juiced
there
up,
because it's
fired up.
bass and drums, and then like we got the flute and horn that go off into space. So it allows me a lot of freedom and a lot of space without having a keyboard or a guitarist in our band.
But you're open to keyboard and guitarists.
No,
You don't want
no,
them.
no, we don't need them.
Yeah, like good as you.
Yeah. No, there's a lot more space without it, and it's neat to be able to create timings and play around within the space. 'Cause
Maybe
ultimately, the space in between the notes is what everyone hears anyway. Your own imagination starts clicking and firing off.
right. That's what space is for. Yeah, not a lot of artists do space nowadays. Back in the '60s, they would go into their
Yeah.
Skype, but nowadays
Well, like
everybody's.
Nina Simone's probably my biggest influence.
Who?
Nina Simone,
Oh, okay.
old jazz singer from
Yeah,
the '60s.
yeah.
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 We might even be doing like a LL Cool J cover, old school radio.
Do a rhyme.
No.
Do a rhyme. You got like 100,000 of them.
All right, I'll do something.
Old school.
I'll do something. I'll do something old. Johnny Walker wasn't always the best talker. So when he left it up to me, so I'm gonna stalk, pray, and peer in windows of the soul. The connection is crucial. Critical to throw the right vibe, but to calm the icon, the duality of the waking state is a disassociative for the voice we in. So I strike up conversation like a match. This course is corrosive, chewing a path, eating away, thoughts decay, it may plague your vague references. Refinance this furnace, as home comes fully furnished, this veneer is varnished and may tarnish your image. Your image diminished, will reflective. My environment detects it and infects it like a sick pigeon. Except what you're given without question, you're destined to destroy the koi. If you're aggressive, what you invest in is toy. Artificial decoy, a ploy. My plot thickens.
You have to look
Hey?
at Jesus, and Jesus has to
Yeah, I don't know, man.
show you what's going on.
I think you do. You do a thing or two. But that
Yeah.
which you don't know is much more than what you know.
I like coming down here and talking philosophy, and I want to come down here and do that again. Maybe we could have an occasion where
I still don't get how to play it.
get some profound thought out.
Hey, I found out there's a theosophy, not this philosophy. There's a theology meeting going on every month at River West Public House.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that one this month, but I'm gonna go to the next one.
I gotta get
And
out
there's
here.
a Theosophy Society, Theosophical,
Yeah.
Theosophical Society, and I'm here every Tuesday. And I usually read this book. I'm sure you've
Okay.
heard of it.
Yeah.
It's
For sure.
like deep.
Yeah, I know, man. Well, I gotta roll out.
Oh yeah, do.
I'll come
what
see
you
you
do,
again.
what you doing this Friday?
I'll come see you again.
This Friday.
I don't know. I'll be at the end of my phone. If you
You,
wanna
you
call me.
interested? Give me your phone. Because I lost my phone dropped in the.
Do you want me to come in on
the car.
Tuesday? You want me to come in next Tuesday?
If you want to,
I'll stop in for a bit.
you know.
Talk to you a little bit. I like this when it was just you and I. We could settle in a little bit, relax with our conversation.
Hey man.
You know,
But
If you're down for that type
you
of
never
thing.
know what's gonna happen.
just let me know.
All right. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, for sure. Namaste.
Namaste. Yes, man.
Love to you, Chili.
Thank you. Back at you. Sarcasm.
December 20th. Lineaments.
Liniments. What time? What time?
Play at midnight.
Midnight.
Yeah.
But the show starts probably around 8.
Yeah, well, the apocalypse is happening sometime after midnight, so I'm not sure if we're gonna play.
Alright.
You know what?
Bon voyage.
We're getting hacked. Like,
There you go. There I go. There we go. There they
a
go.
whole bunch of stuff.
Da 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 dum. Where are we going? Where have we been? Hey, while the world moves, I'm just staying chilled.
Chilly, chilly, chilly.
I just stay cool, chilled, relaxed, without a worry on my mind, 'cause the present moment is all there is for me. Ah, is that true?
That's true.
Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I can be a mess too.
Well, just know when you're upset or are you mad, just know that Jesus is still with you.
Ah, Jesus, inside our every heart lies that which you want to call it Jesus, you can call it Jesus. You can call him Jesus, you can call her Jesus, or you can call it without a name, it's silence. Because the real deal doesn't have any names or labels or words or thoughts even. It's just pure and empty of every stain, of every characteristic, but it contains them all. Whatever you want, it is it. It is there for you and me.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is just to let go of who you think you are and look deep within to that which you is.
Chili. Let's see, Chili. He like being nice and cozy. Chili. He loves people that talks to him. Chili. Let's see.
Don't talk about
he
me, my friend. Talk about you.
Okay.
Tell me who you are. Tell me what
Javante.
you do.
Jesus named me when I was a baby. He was a doctor and he helped my mother give birth to me, and he named me Javante. We meet people when we meet special people like Jesus. It's because it's God's plan.
Javante, my friend. Let's not talk about Jesus because he's not here.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Okay.
I called him up, man, today, the other day. He's probably working at Maharaja. He's working until 5, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe
yeah.
even later, maybe till 8. Sometimes
Yeah, I
he
seen
works.
him yesterday at the bar. Got some water, and he was there by himself and warming up a pizza.
Really?
Well, let's talk about me, Javante. Seeking for love, want new friends, love to make beats. Want you to hear my world of what a different beat sound like, something that you never heard before. Because when I make beats, Jesus is with me, and I make beats that no one ever heard before, a different style.
A different style of Pitmania, Wild, Giovante, yeah. Who got it? You got it. You rock it. You pump it. Get down. Beat all. Beat up and straight down, from up to the bottom to top. Beat up the world. Don't beat me up.
Well, I'll give you the strength so you can beat up them bad people. Do
Thank
you want that strength?
What bad people? I don't know. What bad people?
The thugs and the people who like to hurt people.
People who like to hurt people?
Yeah, do you want that strength? Because I'm the Holy Ghost and I can sure put it in you.
I don't know.
It may hurt for 3 seconds, but
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Let the holy Christmas. I don't know. Yeah, what is this holy thing, anyways? What does the word holy mean?
it means powerful. It means you have to respect that name.
Like
it means
Caesar.
you have to respect God.
Caesar is holy. Yes?
Caesar?
Yeah.
Who is Caesar?
Caesar? Emperor.
Well,
Emperor Bush. Emperor
Um,
Bush is holy because he is powerful and he demands respect.
he wasn't holy. He just had the powers of brutality, which they use from. They work it as a recycle. That you do a certain thing, and then we get the power from you because you're in pain, and they use that against you to make you feel weak.
Who?
The emperor.
So
Caesar.
is he a good guy or he's a bad guy?
He's a bad guy
Why?
because only God has the power to be almighty, and they want that power so they can take over the world. But only God.
Why does God has it? Why can't nobody else have it?
Well, because they don't. Because it's the way life goes.
Well, I mean, what? When life goes that way, I don't even know this God person, and he's supposed to have control over me. No, no, thank you. I don't like bad people. It sounds like a bad God to me. Move the thing if you like. I think it'd be alright though.
Sorry.
I think it'd be alright. Yeah,
And-
because I don't like tyrants. And this God person, it sounds like a tyrant.
A terrorist?
Tyrant.
What's a tyrant?
Tyrant is people who say, you do what I tell you to do, or I'm gonna break your face, or I'm gonna hurt you. Like,
So that's the bad people.
Well, somewhat.
That's like slavery.
Yeah.
Yeah, slavery, it never existed. I mean, my grandmother wasn't no slave, and her grandmother wasn't no slave. That was something taught by the man so that you can believe that we were slaves, and so you can believe that we were weak. And we, back then, we had the power, and now it's something new that's trying to corrupt or interrupt and try to take over. But God doesn't tolerate that. So he giving the people the power to rule and to praise God.
Hey, you know, I think that I don't want to think. Yeah, I just wanted to interrupt you because you went off, and tell you the truth, you lost my thought. You know, you lost me, and I was like, okay, I don't like to get lost, because you know, if you get lost, you should be found.
Hey, 2 episodes of
And blessed is the child who can find him or herself, who can find himself a nice mate and make a baby, have
Yeah,
a nice life.
when you're a kid, you won't know unless you're like the smartest kid. You won't know what you're here for until you grow older, until you find like something you're really good at, and when you're doing that thing, it helps you find out who you are.
I'm good at being lazy.
You sleepy?
Sleepy? No, Sleepy's gonna be in Sleepy. I'm gonna be in Chile.
Yeah, chili, chill. This is the Chili Show.
I think my show is coming to an end soon, because the next show people is come here.
Oh, okay. Where?
But it's not here yet. They just entered the building. The next
Okay.
show is gonna be a really good one.
Before
They're
the
always so good. I really enjoy them.
before the show is over, can I pray for the people that's listening?
Pray,
Yeah,
but to whom?
to God.
Don't pray to God.
Okay,
Don't pray to God.
I'm gonna motivate them. Okay.
No, wait,
I'm not,
wait, wait,
I'm not gonna pray to
wait,
God.
Wait, pray to someone else.
Okay.
Who do you want to pray to?
Thank you, Grandma, for raising me as a man who respect other women. And thank you for giving me friends that also does the same thing, and they will get what they deserve because you're a good person and you deserve it. And this Christmas, you're gonna get the gifts. And I'm not saying you're gonna get the gift of a new car. I'm saying you're gonna get wisdom. So you won't even think about that car. Something better than the car. So if you're listening, spread the word because Jesus got something in store for us.
Alright, and I wanna say thank you grandfathers and thank you grandmothers for being so hot so I can sweat and make my body stronger and more pure and get the toxins out, and I can open up my heart and let the love in and give the love out, keep my heart open. So thank you for that. And thank you all the people for listening the show, because if you listen to the show, you are a special person. And if it wouldn't be for you, that would not be me. Or there would not be even Jay Avante. Because we're so connected, right?
Yeah.
Connected.
Yeah, it's natural resources. It's our habitat, you know? We was born this way. That's
National reflection.
yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because
In the mirror of an eye,
that's why we're
there does not exist a lie. There's only the truth.
yeah,
And what you see, if you really look,
so a lot of things
don't trust your eyes, but trust your heart. And don't trust your heart because within your heart there lies that thing that some people call God. Now that God does not lie.
I don't know.
But why put a label on something that is bigger than anything there is? Because listen, if you really think about it, you don't need to think about it, because you already know it.
Update them once for
Think about it.
like 6
You
months.
don't need to think about it, you already know it.
Yeah.
You already know it. Knowledge is power.
And the people that's listening, they know it too.
That's why
Everybody knows it, they're just not aware of it. But
Yeah.
sometimes people are. I
Yep.
personally am. Anyways, for those people who are listening right now at the Shambhala Milwaukee Center, there's gonna be this guy giving a talk around 8 p.m. He belonged to a neo-Nazi organization, and he woke up to the insanity and became a normal person. And he's thankful to meditation, because through meditation that's how he discovered his follies. So step by Shambhala around 8 on Oakland by North Avenue. A beautiful day and a peaceful night. Chili Chill and Giovante are saying
Goodbye.
goodbye
And I
and
love
we love you.